until somebody comes out. So I really determined with that one. So yeah. So finally, I could give all the paper to them, and then I said, okay, my part is done. So let them do what they have to do. So yeah. I said to myself, if I will get it, so this is my opportunity to go. If not, well, at least I tried to do it. So yeah. And then, here I am, after coming back from London to Madrid. So I arrived in Madrid, and then I took the train to Leon. So the distance is about like 350 kilometers, and then I took the train. The maximum speed on the train is 300 kilometers per hour.
Oh, no.
So Leon is a big city.
No.
So, and then I arrived in Leon. Here I am. And then after I came out from the train station, I came out, and then there's nothing. I said, okay, where to go now? Where is my albergue or hostel? And then I said, oh my goodness. I didn't check also how to get there, so and then I tried to ask people, but then they don't speak English. And then I don't speak Spanish. So, and then I said, okay, I will just go ahead, and then when I see people, I will try to ask them. So finally, I found a lady. So, and then I said, I have a paper, I have the address. I said, do you know this address? And then she asked me, speaking Spanish? I said, English? And then she said, okay. And then she said, todos. It's meant kind of like straight, more or less. I just followed the sign language from her. Todos, okay. Uno. I said, okay, uno. One, okay. Left. But then she put the right hand. Left. I said, okay. Todos, uno, right. With the left hand. I said, okay. I just follow, the directions, so no problem with the language. I said, okay. I said, gracias. So I walk, and then after that, I follow. The first one, right. When I turn right, it's not only one way. There's 3 ways. And then I said, okay, which one now? So I just like, okay, just go straight, and then if I find somebody again, so I will just ask. So, and then finally, after I asked about like 3 more people, finally I got to my albergue. So this is my albergue, it's check-in, and then I check in, and then that's the room. I think it's about like 15 bunk beds, more or less, there. So, and it's not everybody doing the camino, but then I was glad that I arrived there. So after I arrived there, I took a shower, and then I went out a bit to see the city. So they gave me a map about the city, and also a map about how to walk in the next morning. So I just went a bit, and then I went to the cathedral in Leon, and then at least I said, I know the way for tomorrow morning. So, the next morning, I have to go. But then, during the camino, how do you know where to go? People say, follow the sign. But what sign? So yellow arrow. So yeah, the first day I walked, I just followed the map. But then after when I walked, I could see the sign. And then I said, this one, just have to follow this one. Oh, I don't need my map anymore. So I just follow it. So yeah, on the camino, you will find a lot of signs. The scallop shell, the yellow arrow, or something like this one. So you don't have to worry. As long that you see the yellow arrow, you are in the right way to go. So this is the direction for me. So yeah, I trust the yellow arrow to guide me until Santiago, Compostela. So without the yellow arrow, I don't know where to go. But sometimes also, like these pictures, in that part, I was walking with my fellow friend, the pilgrims, and then we were talking, and then we saw the yellow arrow going there. And then, normally it would be a path. So, instead, going to the left side, we went to the left side, the right side. And then just go straight, going up and down, I don't know, after at least more than 1 kilometers, we lost the yellow arrow. And then, because there was intersection. And now, where to go? We were searching. There's no yellow arrow, nothing. Going around, cross the highway, trying to find people. Finally, we found the people. And then again, she doesn't speak English as well. But then, camino. No camino. You have to go back. So, and then finally we had to go back. So we went back, and then we saw what we missed. So, this yellow arrow here, but also there's a yellow arrow here. It means that we have to use this direction. That's what we miss, because we were talking. So yeah, sometimes you have to be careful as well. So the yellow arrow is found out by the priest. So the yellow arrow of the Camino de Santiago are important signaling element for pilgrims. They have been used of the Jacobean route since 84. And the idea comes from this historic Paris priest. So it's really, we're thankful for the people who draw the yellow arrow. And then the yellow arrow is showing me the way on the Camino. Without them, I wouldn't know where to go. When I found them, and we are sure that I'm going in the right direction, I trust the yellow arrow to lead me somewhere. And then in the rear, camino, which is our life, what arrow do I follow? To whom or to what do you look to find direction? At times, we feel lost and frustrated that we don't know the way forward, nor do we have any sign to reassure us that we are on the right path. So yeah, sometimes, we don't know where to go. How do we know what is our yellow arrow? Yeah, that's a big question for me. So, and then who I can trust as well. So, for sure in the Bible, Jesus said, I am the way. Yeah. sure every time it will be different answer. So, yeah. And then the other things is the backpack. So this is my backpack. So, and then everywhere when you walk, you will see people also carry the backpack. So backpack is very important as well because there's a lot of stuff inside that we carry. So, as I wrote on my shirt, the weight of my backpack is about 7 to 8 kilos. So yeah, I try to pack less, but that's what I have. And on the third days, I send my backpack to the courier because on the third days is the day when I had to walk up the hill. And then I said, oh no, it will be very heavy for my shoulder. Because even on the first day as well, when I walked after like 10 kilometers, I could feel the heaviness on my shoulder. And then I walked still after 15 kilometers, still heavy. And then I said, I'm tired. I even asked myself, Ricky, why? Why you decide to go? It's not easy. It's heavy. And then I said, I don't know why I would like to go. That's my question, my answer as well. So, but then when I send my backpack to the courier, so I just carry my small backpack, which is lighter. And it is very easy to walk. And then I could walk faster even. So I can say backpack can be the symbol of the burden, problems, or worry. My friend Penny, my fellow friend also, when I walked, she said, Ricky, you have too many just in case, because we share the story. I said, I put my rain pants, rain jacket. I put also some other stuff, just in case. You never know. Just in case it's rain, just in case I need it. So that's why she said, you carry too much just in case. Too much worry. So I realized how much the things that I carry inside me, and I am conscious of how many of them that I could do without. So last time during my camino, I was very lucky because I didn't see, I didn't get the rain. So all the way to Santiago, it was nice weather. So in the life, we all carry a backpack. And at the time, we acting and carry more than we should. So much so that we come to the point where the weight we carry prevent us from moving forward. Yeah, I really remember sometime when I carried it and I said, should I just stop here? But then, I said, no. My abrogate is still ahead there. So, there's a question. What do we unnecessarily carry in our backpack? What can I take out of my backpack today to make my journey lighter? When I came back from my camino, and then I realized, because I just carried 2 pants too short, too long sleeve, too short sleeve. And it's enough for a man. And then when I arrived home, I could see a lot of clothes that sometimes I don't wear it. And then I said, why should I have this one? So I packed a bit, and then I just donated it. And then I still tried to downsize. Because sometimes, yeah, we don't need all of them. We just buy it because we like to buy it. It's a good price, nice to see, but it's not necessary. Yeah. And again, feet show me the pain. And then people say also, no pain, no glory on the camino. So yeah. And then yeah, I took the pictures from the last one. I went with my orthopedic surgeon because I would like to see also my bone. And then yeah, it's just right above my ankle. It's just break straight away. So yeah, the band-aids, the second days, I already have a blister on my toe. So, and then he said, oh, it's okay. It's just a little one. I put the band-aid. Tomorrow I will wear my sandal, so I will not wear my shoes, so it should be okay. And then I use my sandal to walk about 31 kilometers. When I arrived, I had another blister at the back and the heel. And then, yeah, it's no problem as well. I said, I just poke it with the needles.
Ouch.
So, and then, yeah, the water is coming and then it's flat, and then I just put the band-aid. And then the next day I can walk again.
Crazy doing that.
Yeah, so, and then the 4 days, that's a big one. It's really painful. But then I'm really glad that the doctor told me I sprained my ankle. So
That's good.
yeah, so sprain is not really, really serious, so I can still walk. And then this guy also used the stick because he had the pain on his knee. I could recognize that he has a pain because I had the experience also when I did the hiking once. So when I walk after some time, and then when I bend it and then straighten up it, I could feel the pain. And then I just have to ended up just put my right leg straight, so I just walk like a robot. And then it's just the same how he walked. That's why I could recognize him. And then I was trying to catch him and then just ask, how is it going? So I really could feel it, what he feels. So, and then when I could reach him, and then I just asked, how is your knee? And then he said, it's painful. Did you take the medication? No, because yesterday was Sunday, so the pharmacy is closed. And then I said, I have the ibuprofen with me. Do you want? And then he said, are you sure you would like to share it? Yes. And then when I opened, I said, oh, it's just only one more. I said, okay, that's okay. I still have it in my big backpack, and then I will not need it until I arrive there. So I gave it to him, and then he said, are you sure? Because you are also in town. I took it, so I'm sure. I took this one, but then remember, eat first. And then after that, he accepted, so I'm really glad with that one. So, yeah, speaking about pain, so the second days, I already experienced the pain on my leg. Also the third days, different place, and so on. So when I was reflecting on it, the pain during the camino, I reflect that also a symbol of the pain in my life. There's a little pain that's really painful. And then I realize it, how I go through the pain in my life. Small pain, just easy to pass. The big pain, sometimes will need time to heal and go forward again. But sometimes also, the pain will be still there. This is how I could learn also about forgiveness. I'm grateful also to experience the pain, because with the pain, make me to learn and to grow. And people say on the camino, no one escapes pain. Early or later, the body suffers, such that one may need to change the pace or even stop. That's what I did. I stopped for rest for a few days. The camino wouldn't be the same without the pain. Though it will realize the cause of the camino. And at the end of each segment, we changed into different people from when we began. In the camino of life, things happen to us, with which we have to learn how to walk with pain. How do we learn to walk with what hurt in my life? Do I feel that I need to heal from any wound that I still carry? So yeah, I think that three things that I would like to share this evening. And then I will share a bit of some pictures from the camino. So this is when I stopped in Leon. So this is my first day walking. So I don't know if you watch the movie The Way. So this is the hotel when they stopped. So when they didn't stop in Albuquerque, but in the hotel, so this is the hotel that they stopped.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And this is some path that I passed. So the camino is not only path, but also you will enter the city, you will enter the village, or just nature.
Oh, gee.
This one is where something is dusty, something is beautiful, and this one is when I was on the top one. They call it Cruz de Ferro, the cross iron is on the top. So from the top, this top, I went down, and that's the time I broke my leg.
No way.
This is the part when I went down. It's so rocky. And then I had my 8 kilos backpack, so all the way this goes to my feet. So, but then the view was very amazing. It was foggy. If you see, like, this one is kind of like, ocean, but it's just a fog. And this is when I arrived in Santiago, just in front of the cathedral. I took a pictures because I know people when they arrive, they will take pictures in front of the cathedral. So I did the same. So I'm very proud, as you can see. And yeah, this is the cathedral. It's very huge. And also, after that, we celebrate with some of my friends that I met. And then things when I holding the Compostela. So I got it after I got the Compostela, and then there's two American lady. They met me on the way, and then they're really happy as well, so they would like to celebrate with me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
I don't know,
holy man.
sometimes people sing some song,
Gee.
they call it like Australia. So, but then I don't know if I could play it here. But yeah, it's kind of like, the meaning is like, help us God to go further higher. So, and then I really believe also there's a spirit of Australia who really go with me. The spirit of the camino. So yeah, I don't know if I can play it. I don't know if you can hear. Okay, that's my sharing, and thank you.
Thank you for offering us those profound points of reflection. Do you remember those?
Uh-oh.
The yellow sign. The next one was the backpack.
Yep.
And the feet, or pain in the feet. So something that we can bring home and ponder on our own tonight.